Hi guys, how you all doing? This is the Redstone Ninja right here, and today I've got another vanilla survival episode for you. And today we are of course on episode 10, and you know what that means? Episode 10 dance, yay! It's not very much cause for celebration, but I have been on YouTube now for 10 weeks. That means it's a long time. That's how many months? I don't know. I actually can't bother working in dates. But yeah, 10 weeks. It's a long time for me, and I'm only just starting on YouTube. You know, perhaps videos will get better in the future. I don't know, I can't predict the future, but what I can predict is what we're going to be doing in today's episode. In today's episode, we are going to be doing a little bit of work on this farm, because it functions alright, but, it definitely needs a bit, just a tiny bit of decorating. What I plan to do is delete all these grass blocks here because they look stupid and replace them with oak wood blocks, like the logs, just like the village in the farm over there. I want them to go where these grass blocks are going, and then of course I want to be decorating this area down here because it's looking a bit of a mess, to be honest. I don't know what I'm going to do quite yet, but I'm sure I'll come up with something during the cut. So when you see me, wow, I need to find a better place to do this. Just 1 second. E, F5, F5 again, F5 again. Ba, ba, slide to the left. Ba. No, I shouldn't sing that song. I might get copyrighted. Right, so better place to do an F5. Here we go. I'm going to do a bit of decorating around this place, come back after a cut, and then we'll see what you guys think of it. Unfortunately, I have absolutely no wood. No wood at all. Let me just open up one of these chests, for example. No wood in there. The one, can I reach it? No, I can't. There, no wood in there. Is there? No, I spent it all on chests. Wow. Okay, next one. Nope, no wood in there. And that one's just entirely cobblestone. So, you know what that means. I'm not even going to say it. Okay, I've got plenty of wood now, so hopefully I can get cracking on that farm. I've found myself some iron. More iron. At this rate, I might be able to make enough hoppers to make this a fully automatic farm. Maybe, just maybe, I could put half slabs here. I could replace this block here with a half slab like that, and then put a hopper underneath. I don't know. I'm just saying. There might be enough iron underneath my own farm to convert it into a better farm. I don't know. Okay, so I've been playing around with a few designs, and here's what I've come up with. Like I said before, I have indeed decided that I'm going to be putting, well, I already have put these log blocks down. And down here, I don't know what you guys are going to think of it, but here goes. Oh, and I've forgotten to light it up. Of course, I forgot to light it up. Now, where do the torches go exactly? Maybe 3 from here. And then 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, of course, I have not been stupid. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. There. I have not been stupid. I've not made this entire floor out of blocks. These are, of course, all slabs. It halves on building materials. Just as a little hint, whenever possible, use half slabs. Never use full blocks. Use half slabs because you halve your building materials. But I've done I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that was going to take all episode, but I'm done already. You can see that that's nicely growing. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to test this and actually get wheat from it this time. What else could I do? That needs finishing. That's definite. I need to finish that at some point. Creeper. But really, apart from that, I can't think of anything else what I might do exactly. Whoa, don't get too close to the creeper. I really don't know. Maybe I could dig out some more of that hole. Don't get too close to the creeper. I don't know. I'm going to take a cut and think a bit, and hopefully I can come up with some good ideas. So, it's actually been a couple of hours since my last cut, and the last arrow just disappeared from my head. I've been gathering skeleton bones, amongst other things, but I've been gathering skeleton bones for the past 10 minutes or so, and I got 5. I spent an entire night outside and got 5, and I ate half my rotten flesh in the process. But I did get 6 string, and 2 spider eyes, so it's not all loss. But amongst all the things I've done, the most important is come up with a design for the house, because in case you didn't know, well, you probably haven't because I've not told you yet, but for the rest of this episode I'm going to be building the house in a time-lapse form. Hopefully I can get it all done in today's episode. But the major thing that I need is wood. I need lots more wood to complete this. I'm looking at the design right now. Took a screenshot from a creative world. I can see it just to my left, just to the right, sorry, of my Minecraft screen, and it needs a lot of wood. Lots of acacia wood, lots of oak wood, and I need to get lots of that. But I'm not going to bore you with another Benny Hill theme music time lapse. I think I've already done enough of those for one episode. Oh, I've got plenty of oak wood. I guess all I need to get then is acacia wood, and there's plenty of that around. So I'll just get on to harvesting all these acacia trees you see before you, replanting them all, harvest them all again, replanting them all, and then harvest them all again. Basically, I need a lot of... what is that? No, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna... That's because I play with it, the mob sounds. Right, okay, so... Skeleton. No. Right, okay, so I'm gonna gather up a bunch of acacia wood, and... yeah, nothing really much more to say, really. I'll be back when I've got acacia wood, I suppose. That wasn't a desirable event at all. Not again! Why are there so many creepers? Okay, there's only 3 of them. But as you may have noticed, I have died a couple of times. Wait, twice. Why are there so many skeletons? I went to sleep to get rid of all the mobs. Now there's more than there were before. Okay, if I just do this carefully. I need to concentrate, so I'm gonna take a cut while I kill the zombies and stuff. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna take a cut and hopefully come back with lots of acacia wood that's on the floor over there. Fortunately, dying twice actually gained me 12 bones, and as you know, bones are extremely useful for gathering up trees very quickly, gathering up all your wood in no time, which I'm going to use any second now just to get a few more stacks, because one stack just won't do it for me. I need loads more. So yeah, I'm going to take another cut, use these bones that I just sacrificed my life for, and get enough wood to build this structure. I didn't think it would take this long, but apparently it has took this long to get enough wood. I'm just gathering wood and I've died twice. Wow. Hopefully by the end of the episode I can get this thing done. I almost died again, but thanks to the fact that I always keep tons of dirt on me, I managed to do a massive nerd pole, and now the spiders are too far away to even bother to climb up. Whew. I wonder how long it will take before I can get down. Okay, it's just turned morning. I wonder if I can jump off this thing. Yeah, I didn't. Oh no, I failed. No! They're still angry. No! No, spiders. Oh, that was a bit of a fail. I didn't think they would still actually attack me. But as I shall show you in just 1 second when I get to the shore. Can I get there? Yes, I can. I've got 3 and a bit stacks of acacia wood, and I think that should be enough. hopefully, let me just take one more look at the picture. Maybe. At least I might be able to get the front side done. I don't know. Hopefully it will be. Hopefully I can get this whole thing done in one episode. But no matter what happens, you should just about now get a time lapse of me building at least most of this thing. But there's just one really quick thing I need to do first, because I've run out of food. I need to give this thing a test run for pretty much the first time. So I step on this, I come off, and then wait. This is it, the moment of truth. That is exactly what I wanted to happen. Wow. You know, I quite like this. I can just walk over here, sucking up all the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna make tons of bread from this stuff, and then really this time start the time lapse. Oh yeah, and I got 41 bread from that. Just thought I'd say. One very brief thing I would like to mention is I've just recently been watching the series by PewDiePie. I don't know if you've heard of him. He goes by the name of PewDiePie. Frankly, I never heard of him before I saw this amazing series he does called Corpse Party. I'll put a link in the description. It's a bit PG-13, but it's pretty good. And I just thought to say that because that's the music in the time lapse. If I managed to get the music, I think I did. Please don't copyright me, I just love the music. So yeah, that's it really. Time lapse now. Yep, you guessed it. After spending so much time worrying about how much acacia wood I needed, I ran out of oak wood. I only had one stack of the stuff, so I'm just going to do a very brief time lapse of me gathering a bit more oak wood. Or maybe I'll just cut it out. I don't know. Depends what I feel like. unfortunately, it's nearing that time of the day again where we end the episode. But there is one thing I like to do before we end, and that is once again test this beauty. Because as you can see, all the crops are pretty much fully grown. Got to give it another test run. So we just go down here into this beautifully decorated room, may I say. I walk straight in this pressure plate, come off, and just wait. And look at that. This is working like a charm. It really is. You can see here just how much water this thing covers. I'm just gonna turn this off. If I step in it again, I should turn it off. Oops, I missed a seed. It's there, got it. From that, I got two and a bit stacks of wheat and 4 stacks of seed. Now that I think is a win. So how much wheat can we craft from this? Well, I suspect quite a lot. Let's just plonk all these in here. That is 44 bread. We've got a stack of bread now, and we've only used this thing once, well twice, and we've been eating it at the same time. I'd say that's a bit of a win. I just thought I'd really quickly mention, from that tiny pumpkin farm, because I've been collecting them throughout pretty much every single cut, I'm approaching a stack of pumpkins. And to the Mike project, yes, I will be making a ton of pumpkin pies, but you'll notice that I have no eggs and I have no sugar. So I'm going to have to get a ton of those two first. Maybe I'll make an automatic sugarcane farm, one of those dispensers that throws eggs into a hopper, and then the chickens lay more eggs into the hopper, which get thrown back onto the hopper surface. I've got a few ideas on how I can sustainably farm pumpkin pie, but that's for later episodes. But unfortunately, it's time to end the episode again. Today hasn't been completely pointless. We decorated the automatic farm and we finished the house pretty much. I want to add windows in, and I want to spruce up the balcony a bit, and also I'm going to need an inside. Otherwise it's pretty much just an empty case really. But as far as the building side is concerned, it's pretty much done. So I'd say today has been an eventful episode, especially with all that dying. Hopefully there'll be less of that in the future, but unfortunately it's time to end the episode. So if you did like this video, then leave a like. If you have any suggestions for my ever-growing survival world, then please do leave a comment with your suggestion, and if you really want to, then subscribe. But apart from that, this has been the Redstone Ninja, and my work is done here.